Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Chester3, and we're here with the Dragon Block C mod for 1.6.2. This is a really cool mod. It's probably the biggest Dragon Ball Z mod there is, and it has tons of stuff in it. So right now we're on Kami's Lookout, which is usually at the locations. It's usually around where you spawn, I think, or you could just find it randomly. It's pretty tall, as you can see right here. The way you'll spot it is by the long tower, and if you have far view on, you won't really miss it because it's ginormous. But if you fly up to the first room, you can see Korin. So what Korin does is, if you right click him, once a day you can ask for a sensu bean and he'll give it to you. We don't really need that right now, so we're just going to fly up and away. Up here is where Kami is, and Kami's the one that teaches you tricks and stuff like that. So when you first start, a little lag, okay, so when you first start up here, that's to kill myself later because there's another place. So when you first start, you're going to press J, and you'll see this right here. So you're going to pick a hair, and you have to have hair, so like, let's say black, accept, and up at top you'll see the little bar. So that's my key, so my energy, pretty much. If you hold C, it'll charge it up. It has a cool little sound effect you can hear, and that's what you need chi to charge your attacks, fly, dash, and if it reaches below 0, you will die. So if you right click Kami and you cut your hair, then you will lose your hair and you won't have ki anymore. So if you don't want to play, if you like, let's say you want to run a server with it, but one of your friends don't really want to use it, you can still use it, but they don't have to. Another way is if you have a scouter, if you make a scouter, which can be pretty difficult to make, I think. Let's see. Oh, sorry about that, my dad's watching some movie back there. So let's scroll down, let's see if it's in here. Alright, so yeah, they can be pretty hard to get because you have to get these chips, and chips, I think, chips, let's see here. Okay, so you need a Tech 1 chip, which I'm not sure where to get. It's not really saying. Oh. Okay, so you can just make a easy, like, there's different tiers of scouters. Sorry for stuttering so much. This is how you make a regular tier 1 chip, and then you can make tier 2 chips, and then you can also make tier 3 chips, which make, like, the best scouters. So if you don't want hair, then you can just put on scouter and it gives you energy too. But the scouter can break, so if your scouter breaks, you're just going to have to do that again. So what Kami does up here, actually, I'll show you what the scouter does. So right here, it's pointing arrows to the left, so I'll look left, and I'll look kind of down, and there's Kami. So it points to the nearest living organism, I guess you could say. And then if you press F4, it changes its mode. So this shows me the distance I am from the closest person, so if you're trying to track someone. F4 shows the power level. Kami doesn't really have a power level, but if I flew over here or got near, it still tells me that someone's over here. But like if I got near like a creeper or something, it would say his power level is like 4,000, I think. But everything has a power level. If you press F4 again, I'm not sure what distance. Oh, distance multiplayer, I guess. I assume it's just for multiplayer, so it says MP, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure if that's what that's for. But what Kami does is you can get a flying nimbus. So you just right click on the ground, then right click on that. You can fly around on the flying nimbus. You hold space to go up and control to go down. Let's get off that bad boy. If you just hold F, you'll fly up, and you'll just keep flying. But it will take down energy, so if you hold C and F at the same time, it'll charge your energy while going up. And if you hold control, you'll kind of slowly fall down. So if you want to like use your attack, then that's how you do it. So if you go up to Kami and you right click him, you can also get key attacks. So all these attacks are pretty much free, so you can just click all of them and get all of them. If you press, make sure you notice there's a next button that has like the strongest ones right here. And if you look down and you click your middle mouse button in, then it says Big Bang Attack. Click again, Key Blast, Burning Attack, Death Beam, Dodon Ray, Destructo Disc, Final Flash, Finger Laser, Gallic Gun, Kamehameha, Kamehameha times 10. That's Special Beam Cannon that Piccolo does, for some reason Japanese though. Masenko, and Supernova. And those are pretty much all the moves that it has. But to do a move, all you do is just hold the, you have to have an empty hand and hold the right mouse button and just charge up. And it will destroy blocks, and that's a pretty cool sound effect. So let's say Kai Blast. Oh, I gotta charge. I ran out. Actually, Sensu Beans, if you right click with Sensu Bean, it heals you all the way. So like that. So that's really nice to have. So I'll charge this up. Nothing happened for some reason. Death Beam. Oh, there it goes. It's been kind of laggy because I'm recording, but you will see it. Alright, so it usually don't lag, but since I'm recording it is. And there it goes. But there's just all kinds of moves and they're really good. Underneath the little like red line where it says 100, I'm not sure what that is. But whenever I like fight and stuff, it does go up. One more thing in Kami's Lookout. Oh, there's the beam. It went really slow because it's lagging for some reason. But if you go inside this actual room, you'll see this door here. If you fly in, it'll bring you into the Hyperbolic chamber. Alright, I'm going to close this out real quick since it's lagging so bad. It usually don't lag this bad, so... Alright, so... It kept freezing up for some reason. The beams can be actually kind of stressful in the game. I'm not sure where I am right now. Where did I go? For some reason... Am I falling? I'm kind of glitched in place for some reason. This normally don't happen, sorry about this, so I'll be back. Okay, so I'm not real sure what the deal was with that, but it's working now. So, like as you can see. But if you go in this room, there's a door right here. Just go on in, and it should bring you to the Hyperbolic chamber that Goku and Vegeta like trained in. If you try, it's like really heavy in here, so like I'm in creative mode and I try to fly, I can barely move because you have to be really strong in here. But whenever you do come in here, whenever you get to like a certain like level, it's really good to come in here because you'll gain like tons of XP. But if you get over a certain amount of XP, you really won't gain that much. So next, looking at actual abilities, if you press J, then it should bring you here. So right here it says I have my current DBC experience is 5. So you need training points to get these. So right now I have 2 training points. If you click, it costs 5 DBC experience. Bam, now I have 3 training points, and I can use it, and I can spend it on one of these powers so that I will get stronger in like certain forms. Body, it gives you like more defense. Spirit gives you more energy. Dash, this is dash. If you press R, then it's pretty much just like sprinting without double tapping and don't take away your food. So, as you see, I'm moving faster, but if I let go. But it does take down your energy, as you can see, but it doesn't take away food, I don't think. So press J again. There's jump. If you press X, you jump really high. But it also takes energy, I think. Yep. Training points, charge rates, just how fast you charge. So I'm gonna buy that. Punch. When you punch things, you get the way you get DBC experience is you either have to punch things with your bare hand, or you have to shoot them with like your abilities. Flight. I think you fly faster, I assume. Attack power, how strong you are. Or probably like how strong your blasts are, perhaps. I'm not real sure. But, and ascending. Ascending is how you go Super Saiyan. So, it normally costs 20 training points, but for Super Saiyan 2, it's going to cost 40. So it's really hard to get, but to do it, you hold G. And it's not working. If some of these ones aren't working, just go to controls, and every control is customizable. So mine says Kai Ascend, so Kai Ascend is there. But I just don't have enough energy at the moment. My G button isn't working. So let's change the key real quick. It worked last time I used it, but it's not really working right now. Kai Ascend, let's try Y. So, If I hold Y, or not, let's try going into survival mode. No, if I hold Y. Alright, this normally works. For some reason it's not up there. Or is it? Nope. I don't know why it's not working, but for some reason it's not working right now, but earlier when I was playing it was working just fine. But usually what it does is once you ascend and everything, your power levels start to go down. Just keep holding the button and then it'll flash and you'll get like 200. Your energy gets a lot bigger and other stuff. So you're faster. It's just tons of cool stuff. Here's Destructo Disc if you want to see it real quick. And bam. It doesn't really destroy blocks for some reason though. Alright, next we have the Dragon Radar. For some reason if you have a Scouter on and you go to the Dragon Radar, it turns like really dark red, but if you turn it on you can still see stuff, but it just kind of blocks your vision. So you can still read the stuff on the Scouter, it's just kind of hard to see with the Dragon Radar. To see the Dragon Radar you kind of have to look down like a map. But there's Namekian Dragon Balls and regular Dragon Blocks, so you'll find them just randomly around the world, and once you get 7 of them, you're just going to place them like this, and like an H, and you're going to right-click the middle one. But first, they're not really showing up on our radar, I don't think, because I placed them down, but they will show up in the real world. So once you have them in H, just right-click the middle one. So the dragon popped up. I think its textures could be a little bit better, but you gotta realize this guy's doing this all by himself. It turns nighttime whenever the dragon's some, but you just right-click it to make your wish. You can wish for diamonds, a chip if you don't want to feel like making one, a Cation shard, which I don't think you can just find. This is the only way to get it. A Waranai crystal and a Sensu bean. Sensu bean you can get every day from Corrin, so there's really no ways. But if you want, like, let's say diamonds, you click it, you get 3 diamonds. So you only get one wish from him, but if you use the Namekian Dragon Balls, which are like a lot bigger, and you put them in the same order, you right click them again. So here's a Porunga. He's the Namekian Dragon, but he's a lot bigger. If you right click him, let's say tier 1 chips, he gives you triple of what you wished for, and he flies away too instead of just disappearing. So like, originally if I got the diamonds it would give me 3, but if I got diamonds now, it'll give me 9, because it triples how many you get. So, he's really cool to have, and next we have a space pod, which we're going to save for later. Which you can go to other planets and stuff, but sorry. First, I'm going to put it in a chest because we got one more place to visit. There we go. Just got interrupted, but going into survival mode, and I'm going to kill myself real quick. See, my health is going down really slow because of how pretty much strong I am. Because my body's like really high up. And you can see that the Scouter, it does break, it like cracks and stuff. So you gotta be wary of that. But every time you die, it'll bring you to downloading terrain. And I'm falling. And I died again. I'm falling. It's not loading for some reason. But, like, as you can see, I'm at King Yema's place, like, pretty much like the underworld, or Afterlife, or whatever the heck you want to call it. So you can go ahead and walk over here and talk to him to get brought back to life, King Yema. Or, if I can find it, you can also go down Snake Way. So there is a Snake Way. If you want to go back to the real world, you just got right-click King Yema. I'm not sure how long Snake Way will go. Like, I don't know if it's like super long, like in the actual show. But I guess we can find out now, can't we? I'm going to get a Scouter just so I move quicker. Get that good Scouter. Where's the good one out? Nope, it's a tier 2. And sure, why not? Oh, wrong button. Let's put this bad boy on. Can't really use the scouter very well here. Don't really have any experience, so I wonder if I can charge up here. No. Still won't let me ascend, which it was working just fine earlier. But now it's not letting me, which kind of sucks. But I'm not real sure how long Snake Way goes, but you can get to King Kai's planet. Just gotta keep on following this way. On my way, on my way. Hopefully it won't take too long. Actually, I think I'm going to pause the recording and then unpause it whenever we actually get there, because this could take a while. I'm not too sure, so I'll see you in a moment. So I finally reached King Kai's place, and it took probably 5 to 10 minutes to get here. The gravity on this planet is like really strong. I can't even fly because it's so strong, but I'm not real sure what there is to do here. You can't fly on this planet. I also learned how you can go Super Saiyan. If you press J, and you have to, or not J, or yeah, you have to be in like the real, or you have, if you didn't pick hair, instead just pick the scouter, you have to pick hair if you want to go Super Saiyan. I picked Goku's hair, and I just held G to go Super Saiyan. I just pressed H and got rid of it, but now if I hold G, you'll see I will turn Super Saiyan. You just gotta give it a few seconds. And you saw it turned yellow, and now my power level is like really big. You can also see whenever I dash, or actually I can't do it on this planet because it's so heavy here. But whenever I dash, you go a lot, like here's just normal sprinting, and then here's dash. But you can't really tell on this planet because it's so heavy, but let's right click King Kai, see what there is. Oh, you're here, I've waited for you. My techniques will be at their strongest as long as you stay good. Okay, so this is where you can learn Kaioken and Spirit Bomb. If you never use them. Oh, well, oh, I finally flew. But it's kind of laggy here. No, I don't want that block. I really want to try some of these moves. I'll try them back, though. Snake Way took probably like 10 minutes of like flying. Like I couldn't imagine running all the way here. Not to mention you'll have to have food, otherwise you will starve to death. I can't even jump into the portal. But let's jump back in here and see what this is even for. This is just water. Yeah, I think this is just water, so I'm probably gonna have to fly all the way back. So it took forever to get here. This is just the planet. I figured it'd be round, or like really big round dome, but it's really just a flat land. But this is where you can learn like Kaioken and stuff, so that's really cool. I wonder if Kaioken can help me get back over here a lot faster. So this is Snake Way. These yellow blocks you can fall through, so I'll be careful about that. But if you fall down here, there's just a bunch of like destroyed rubble. You could probably go down here mining if you really wanted to. Then you could just probably fly right back up. Just don't lose sight of Snake Way, otherwise you're probably going to be done for. So I'm going to try using Kaioken. And it's not letting me really. Or maybe it is, I just don't know it. Pretty sure you can use attacks here. Yeah, you can use attacks here. Uh, 278 key. I don't have that much key. But I would try it anyways.
The plants and the animals, all living things, let me share your power.
Holy cow. Oh. I wonder how bad that explosion is. That's probably gonna lag my game out a lot. It also took me down away from Super Saiyan. If you go below a certain level, you will lose your Super Saiyan abilities. So, to show Super Saiyan ability. This is a really long mod review. It's like 20 minutes, but it's a really big mod. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and wrap it up. But since I'm Super Saiyan, here's running, but if you hold dash, you go even faster. So that's real cool. I'm not sure why KO Ken isn't working, but that's pretty much it with this mod review. But I was gonna do a space pod, but this mod review is getting really long, so I'm probably not going to. But pretty much, if you get in the space pod and you click the middle button, it will show a bunch of planets that you can go to. You'll go there, and you can just battle enemies, find the Namekian Dragon Balls, do whatever. But also, if you press J right here, it says Saga system. There's actually like a storyline. So it says, what are Saiyans? Are they edible? This is a Saiyan saga. I have to kill 6 Cybermen, so they can be found in a rocky biome, which is a new biome, which is in the overworld. And it has like dinosaurs from like the Dragon Ball Z, pretty much. And that also has Cybermen, so you gotta kill 6 of them, and then like Raditz will come down, and you can just battle all of them. So that pretty much does this mod review. I wish I could have taken more time, but this took it took forever just to get to Kai's planet, so it's a really long run. And you're probably gonna be hungry too. So another weird thing is if like you're Super Saiyan, you use and you're at like full power. So like let's say I go to 100. Actually, let's just go full power real quick. And then if you use a Sensu Bean and you right click, it just brings you back to what your normal power level usually is. So don't use a Sensu Bean when you're in Super Saiyan mode unless you're like below your 100, like your original power level. So that pretty much does this mod. Be sure to check it out. Try to support the creator of this mod, because I think it's a really awesome mod. I'd love to see more added to it. And the newest version is really buggy. I really hope you get like working like more on it and gets it complete, or just keep adding more stuff because it's really cool. But I guess I'll see you at the install tutorial. Oh, one more quick thing in the install tutorial. I say to download install the JBRA folder. Don't do that, because for some reason what it does is it gives your character like hair and stuff, and you can see it. Well, for some reason whenever I was doing it, it kept like if I pressed F5 or or tried to go to my inventory or something, my Minecraft crashed. So don't install that, I guess. But I guess I'll see you in the install tutorial. Bye. So to install this mod, all you're going to want to do is, well, links to both these websites are going to be in the description, but you're going to go to Forge, and right here where it says click here for legacy builds, just click right there. Then right here where it says latest 1.6.2, it should say installer, so you just click installer and it should bring you to AdFly. I have ad blocker, so I have to refresh it. And it's going to count down for 5 seconds. So if it says cookies not enabled and you have ad blocker, either disable ad blocker and refresh the page, or just keep refreshing it till it actually lets you. Sorry. After you press skip ad, it should say this type of file can harm your computer. It won't, I swear. Just press keep and then drag onto your desktop. Next, go to the next link in my description, and this is where the Dragon Block C mod is. So you're going to go down, or scroll down, and right here you'll see downloads and installation. So just click right there. Sorry, my throat's all. I think I might be getting sick again. That sucks. So I just stopped. But just give it a minute. Mine's not really loading, so I'm going to refresh the page. And there we go. There's 1.6.4, but we're doing this for 1.6.2 since 1.6.4 isn't updated, or it's like still in like really alpha form. So scroll on down to 1.6.2, and right here you'll see Dragon Block C Universal and JBRA client. You do not need the JBRA client unless you want like the Saiyan hair, like the hair will be on them. But for the sake of this review, I'll download it anyways, but you don't have to if you don't want to, if you don't want like the hair in your skin. So you're just gonna press skip ad right here, it'll download, go to the next one, press skip ad right there, it'll download also. So next what you're gonna want to do is drag them onto your desktop. There's Forge, There's Dragon Block C. Alright, so now that we're done with all this, you're going to want to open Minecraft. Make sure you're using the new launcher. Wait for it to load. Then you're going to press New Profile and name it 1.6.2. Then go down here to this Use Version and click 1.6.2. And then Save Profile. I already have 1.6.2 installed, so after you press Save, you're going to click Play. Once you click Play, you just got to wait for it to load. And now that's all loaded up, you're just going to press Quit Game or just click the X up there. And then you're going to double click your Minecraft Forge download. And make sure it's on Install Client and press OK. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to do it. Just press OK. A little window will pop up and it says installing. It'll tell you when it's done. Then you're going to open Minecraft up again. Sorry, my throat's all messed up once again. And this time, you're going to click on this drop down arrow and make sure it's on Forge. And then click Play. So once it's loaded, you're just going to press Quit Game again, just like last time. Alright, so Quit Game. And next you're going to go down to Start to the Start button, type %appdata%, press Enter, and this window should pop up. Then at the top, or just somewhere in here, it should say .minecraft. You're going to open that. Go down to Mods, open that, and as you can see I already have it installed, but I don't have the JBRA client installed because I don't need it. But I'm going to put it in here just since I'm going to have it in the mod review. Or it says I did. But I have craft guide in here too, just to help me out with the recipes and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's very simple, just to show you that it works and everything. I'm just gonna open up Minecraft. You're gonna want to take Dragon Block C mod and put it in there too, but I already had it in there, so. Now whenever you want to play with the mods, always make sure it's on Forge, because that's where the mods are installed. If you just go to 1.6.2, the mods aren't gonna work because they won't be there. So always make sure it's on Forge if you want to play with the mods. But if you don't want to play with mods, then you can just make a new profile. Alright, so you're going to click play. Let it load up. And any second now. Alright, now if I click mods, you can see Dragon Block C and that's the JBRA. See, JBRA mod. And that's pretty much it. It's very simple to install. It works perfectly fine. And yeah, so I'm ShadowStalker HD. Thank you so much for watching. I just reached my goal of 100 subscribers. I was really hoping I'd get there a lot faster than what I did. I started around January, but I finally reached it, and that's really cool. I hope I can get some more people that like watching my videos, viewers, and hope they decide to stick around if they enjoy my stuff. So yeah, I'm ShadowStalker HD. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.